take out a few seconds to introduce ourselves. I will start with myself, and I will call on the names as I see on the list. So when I call on your name, kindly unmute yourself, introduce yourself, tell us what you do and which country you are in right now in a few seconds. And that will help us to also be able to bond as we're having this class virtually. We just don't want you to have the class and move on just with the knowledge of Python, but also be able to, we also want to encourage you to make friends on this platform and outside after the program. So I'll start with myself again. My name is Emanuela Akinola. I work with Accesstech Innovation and Research Center as the Chief Operations Officer. So I am directly in charge of ensuring that you have a great experience on this platform. You'll be getting, most of the mails you're getting are directly from my desk. And if you have any issue with the training sessions or the training that is not technical, you can send in the technical questions anyway. I'll pass it on to the right people. But my job is to ensure that you get properly trained, you receive the training as you wish, and also that you have a good experience on this program. So you can always pass in your question. Whenever you send a message to the WhatsApp line, it's also on my desk, so I am directly responding to you also. So thank you again for joining in. I'll be calling on your names as I see on the list. Please, when I call your name, kindly unmute yourself and tell us your name, what you do, and which country you are in right now. I'm starting with Babatunde Harry. I think that is Oshibote.
Yes, good morning. My name is Babatunde Harry Oshibote. I work with the Lagos State government as a teacher, and I am from Nigeria, and that's where I am right now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Harry. Okay, I'm going to jump Ibrahim. I'm going on to Imole Ayo Fakayode.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Imole Ayo Fakayode. I'm in Nigeria and a freelance radio presenter.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'll be on to Jesufemi. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I hope I'm audible, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Good morning.
Yes, my name is Jesufemi Johnson Oluwajagbe from Kwara State, Nigeria. I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'll be on to Mercy Kikuyu. I hope that pronunciation is right. If you can pronounce it well, I would like to learn that. Mercy.
Good afternoon, good morning from where you're joining from. My name is Mercy Kikuyu. I normally go by Mercy Kabai. That's the one that I'm known by. Okay. And I'm a monitoring and evaluation specialist, and I'm excited to be here. Thank you. From Kenya.
Oh, glad to meet you, Mercy. Okay, pleasure. Then I'll be on to Nice Autopilot. Nice's Autopilot. Nice name. Okay, hi, Nice. Are you muted? Hello?
Yes, I guess some people are waiting in the lobby, ma.
Yes, we've let them in. Thank you so much. Okay, I can see EOS web facility here. Okay. Nice, are you available? Okay, Sadiq Sani, can you go ahead, please?
Yes, hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Am I audible? Yeah, Sadiq Muhammad Sani is my name. I'm a citizen of Nigeria, an indigenous of Sokoto State, northwestern part of the country. I'm currently studying at Shiu Shagaru Fellowship Education, specializing on special education English language. This is a bit about me.
Okay. So glad to meet you, Sadiq. Okay, then I'll be on to Sanya Olu.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sanya Olu.
Okay. My name is Sanya Olu. I'm from Lagos State, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm glad to be with you all.
I'm so excited to meet you again. Thank you, Sanyolu. Mr. Stanley Ominigbo.
Hello, yeah.
Yeah,
Good
Mr.
morning,
Stan.
ma'am.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Nice to meet you.
Well, my name is Stanley Omenigbo. I'm a pastor by calling, teacher by profession. I'm from Delta State, Nigeria, and I'm happy to be with Accesstech.
So I'm so excited to meet you again. Thank you, Mr. Stanley. Now we're moving on to Taiwo Olusegun. Is Taiwo available? Okay. Okay, while Taiwo is coming up, we'll move on to Teacher Ralph from Uganda. Let me let the cat out of the bag.
I've unmuted. Yes. Are you hearing me?
Clearly, we can hear you, Teacher Ralph.
Yes, my name is Musime Ralph from Uganda. Professionally, I'm teaching the ICT in high school, and I'm glad to be part of the class.
Okay, glad to meet you, Teacher Ralph. And we are moving on to Tekena Alu. Okay, sorry, this name. Okay, please, is Alu, right?
Alu.
Alu. Okay, Tekena Alu. Okay, there's a name here that is cut off, so I couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah, that is Sukubo.
Sukubo. Oh, okay, glad to meet you. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you very much, and good morning to everyone. My name is Tekena Alu Sukubo. I'm a Nigerian of Rivers State, and professionally I work in the development sector as an administrator. I'm really glad to be part of this training. Thank you, Accesstech Solutions.
Oh, thank you for changing our name, Accesstech Solutions.
Oh, well, Accesstech, innovation rather, sorry,
yeah.
not solution. Innovation, thank you.
I wanted to communicate that to the board that there's a suggestion for a name change here. Okay. Thank you, Tekena, and thank you, everyone. Someone joined.
Good morning.
Okay, go ahead. Good morning. Who are we speaking with now?
This is Olusegun Taiwo from Nigeria, precisely Lagos. I'm working with Lagos State government as a teacher. I actually teach English language. I'm happy to be here today.
We are so excited to meet you. We seem to have quite a lot of teachers, and that is really exciting me because it means that we have a future for the younger generation. When we have teachers who are techies, that's fantastic. I would say that from our analysis, maybe about 40% are actually teachers. If I'm just being modest, saying 40% anyway, but if I get it from the spreadsheet, we have more than that as teachers. So we are so excited to meet this cohort. Thank you so much again. We are now 15 in number, and that's a very good quorum for 28 that we're expecting to join this call. So today, what are you expecting today? Today, we'll be introducing what the program is about, which organization is holding this program, who are the people in charge of this program, who will be running this program for us, with us here during these sessions. How long is it going to last? What are the things we need? We are already seeing some questions. Somebody who even sent a question is not here yet, doing Yechi. We're expecting them, but we are going to answer those questions right here. I know quite a number of you have received the emails and received the setup guidelines and how to download the software and set it up. You can always ask your questions here again today, but this is not the final time you can ask your questions. In case you're not able to get a solution right now, you can always ask your question on the group. Sorry for yesterday, we sent a message yesterday, but we didn't realize that the link to the WhatsApp group was not embedded in the message. So you sent another message today with a link to join the WhatsApp group. Please kindly join the WhatsApp group because it will be a great platform for us to meet. As I said earlier on, in the tech industry, it's not just about the skills, the hard skills that you know, it's also about the people that you know. So we want you to make friends here. We encourage you to make friends, build relationships from here, because we know that these relationships are going to become a great ecosystem that will be able to transform not just Nigeria, not just Kenya, not just Uganda, but Africa in whole. Okay, so I'm going to start. First of all, I should have introduced the course facilitator today, who will be taking on the course for the next weeks, but is not around right now. As we said earlier on, the course will be starting off next week properly. So what we'll be doing this week is for us to set up. Normally, this is, as you can see from the introduction, this is the second cohort of the Python for Data Analytics program. The first cohort we did it live. It was physical. People were coming to Accesstech Experience Center every Saturday on weekends to learn this. But for this time, because we knew that we were also training people who weren't really interested, but by the virtue of we are having this pattern. This is the first time we are having this pattern. I will know that the major challenge that we anticipate is that in the installation of the software, the configuration of the Python software, that's what we just did. So what we are going to do, we are calling. Okay, can you hear me?
Your audio seems to have gone a little bit bad.
Clear.
Okay, my audio has gone. Okay, hold on. Let me.
Seems your microphone seems to have disconnected.
Okay, hold on. Let me maybe I just. Let me use the headphone. Okay, 1 minute. Let me just use the headphone. I'll just change settings. Is it okay now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're okay now.
Please, you can hear me. Let me know.
Yeah, you're okay now. You're okay now.
Okay. Okay, so at what point did you lose me while I was speaking, so I can recap?
When you were mentioning that this is the second cohort.
Okay. So as I said earlier, this is the first time we are having it virtually. So we, as a team here, we've dedicated our time that we are going to ensure that we provide all the possible support that we will give to you to ensure that you are able to get started on the right footing. So now, one of the things that we've looked at that we are going to do, number one, this week is going to be the week for installation. So all your questions on installation, as you are installing, if you encounter any trouble, please feel free to buzz in and check on us so that we can actually help you. If you want it to be done live, you can call on WhatsApp during working hours between 9 to 5 p.m. Nigerian time. We can always put you through live in the installation process. That is that. For those who are in Lagos, if you want to come back over to the office and meet with the team, they can also help you work on your laptop directly. For those of us who are outside Lagos and outside the country, you can always reach us on WhatsApp between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you want to call, you can call and we can put you through live. That is on setup. Then another thing we have looked at again, the first cohort was 8 weeks, but because this is going to be online and we want to ensure that we are not rushing the pace, because for us, it is not just in completion of the course, it is in the comprehension. We want to ensure that everybody, at least 70% of people who participated in this course, can do everything we envisaged that we are able to do. So we have extended it to 12 weeks. So it's not going to be 8 weeks. So we have added 4 more weeks to it so that the courses won't be too jam-packed at once. That is one of the things that we are looking at. Then that we've put in place. Another thing that we are doing is that we'll be having 2 live classes every week. So the first live class on Mondays will be for the facilitator to explain what to teach practically. And when I mean to teach, what usually happens when this Python class is going on is that there are times the facilitator tells you to do something, and maybe you need to check on your code, so you made a mistake. At times he has to stop to help you to review your code to be sure that you're using the right codes as he has instructed. But in this case, the first week is for you to receive the first day of the live class is for you to receive the instructions and go home and practice. Then the second day of the live class is for you to ask questions, get your codes troubleshooted and all that, then receive feedback. So that will be able to help us to make it a bit more realistic, so that everybody will be able to cope no matter where you are in the cadre. The reason why you are on board, we really had to do serious eligibility tests and examinations before we onboarded this class. And over 50, I think about 54 people applied for this course. We could only take about 28, I think 28 or 29, because we wanted people who already have grounding in Excel. And we believe that everybody here has grounding in Excel. Some people who applied for Python were moved back to Excel class because they couldn't prove their ability to use Excel confidently. So, because this is very, very important. So we know that, so because this is also a fast-paced program, and we believe that it's not going to end here. You're also going to continue on your personal development track to become better, even than the facilitator who is facilitating the program. So I'll be talking about facilitator. Who is this person? As I said earlier on his behalf, he's not able to make it down today, but because that is not in the schedule. The schedule is that he'll be starting off the program next week. But who is he? His name is Victor Ekweme. Victor Ekweme is a software developer. Currently, he's visually impaired. He's a software developer. He has 2 degrees in software development in computer science. He has a degree in computer science and a master's in informatics, another master in, I think, software development. I'll have to read his, okay, give me 1 minute. Let me just read his profile so that I don't say what. Just 1 minute. Let me open this profile. Okay, so Victor Ekweme has over 10 years of experience in working in the information technology industry, especially with Python development and data analysis. He studied computer science at the University of Lagos, Nigeria, where he obtained his first degree. He also holds 2 master's degrees in information technology and intelligent computational systems. I hope I wasn't speaking too fast there. He holds 2 master's degrees in information technology and intelligent computational systems from the University of Nottingham, UK, and University of Dundee, respectively. Victor currently works as an ODOS developer at, okay, it's pronounced Odoo, O-D-O-O. Okay, Victor currently works as an Odoo developer at Champs Mobile Limited. He holds a managerial position at the organization. His hobbies are chess, solving puzzles, and reading. And to add to this, Victor is very, very blind. So why I'm adding that is to make you understand that he's going to teach you understanding screen reader. So he's not just going to speak in the air. Another thing I'm excited about that, okay, is that you also have a hope. You know that as a blind person, you got a career. Victor is not working in the assistive technology industry right now. Victor is working in the main tech. Chance Mobile is a major software developing company for public spaces, for government and all that. So, and he's one of their major software developers and is visually impaired. So please put in everything you can get, everything you can put in to get this course and get to comprehend this course, because we can't tell if this is going to be a major boost, not just to your career, but to your nation. As a contribution to your nation. We never can tell what you can do from the here. So if you're meeting Victor next week, I'll be sending you his profile also via your email, so you can have a look at it whenever you want. You can always send him a LinkedIn. He's very active on LinkedIn. I hope most of us are active on LinkedIn. As professionals, we have to be active on LinkedIn. So you can always send him meetings or connection requests on LinkedIn, and you will meet him during the live classes. So after giving the background to what to be expecting and how long the class is going to last, people were asking questions. Do I need a computer for this class? Please, you need a computer for this class. As we said, one of the eligibility criteria which we asked before we onboarded you was, do you have a personal laptop? And everybody here said yes. Please, let's keep that last laptop well, because we'll be needing it for the class. And let's start the process of installing the software that has been sent. So I'll be handing over to Mr. Akinola. Mr. Akinola is the Chief Executive Officer of Accesstech Innovation and Research Center. He's got over 30 years experience in assistive technology sales, training, and repairs. And he's also contributed greatly to the designing of the curriculum for teaching visually impaired persons how to use Microsoft productivity tools and other software assistive technology tools. So he's the visionary behind this particular project. As you always say, his dream is to ensure that blind people nothing can actually stop a blind person from doing whatever he wants to do. So he will be introducing the many parts of the course to you.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm speaking like Mercy now. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can. I can.
Okay, good. So for my friend who speaks Swahili, say Jambo, Abariako. And for my people in Jambo, yes, Abariako.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so and to my Nigerian fellows, I'll say, hello, how are you? I can't speak every language in Nigeria. I know Babuni, I know Kedu, but for Temena, I'm sure I don't know how to say how are you in your language. So I'm not going to try now. So it's a pleasure meeting you. My name is Okpeolu Akinola, as Emanuela has said, and she said so much about who I am, so I don't have to say that anymore. So let's talk about the course we're doing. Python is a very powerful application by Microsoft, and it can be used in so many ways, you know. But for this course, we'll be concentrating on how to use Python for data analytics. And data analysis, which is the basis for data analytics, is a very in-demand skill in the world today. Almost every big company uses data to make their planning of policy planning, sales assessments, and markets, configurations, all kinds of projects. Everything revolves around data. How many people do this? How many people like this? What kind of things can we improve upon to keep our customers loyal? How can we penetrate the market? All those decisions are taken with data. So if you are a data analyst, which is what we hope to make you at the end of this course, you are highly in demand where people have to take decisions. Even in government, data is very important. US census, rainfall, food supply, all those things are data. And so you're going to get grounding in how to gather the data, get the information, the numbers, how many of this, how many of that, how do we differentiate, what are the ranges, what are the variants, well, all kinds of things like that. And it's a lot of fun. You're also going to learn a few things that are like play. You're going to learn how to create things like simple games and all kinds of things with the software. And after that, like I said, this is just the beginning. After the course, you have so much opportunity to explore even further and become gurus. Like Emanuela said, we really hope to have gurus that will give Mr. Ekwueme a good run for his time and expertise when the time comes. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of work as well, but it's going to be fun. So just prepare your mind. Don't be, if you feel frustrated, know that it's because you're getting to grasp the software very well. That's why it looks. I have been through the course myself. So So I can say that kindly mute yourself if you're not speaking, so that you won't interfere with other people's audio. As I said, I've also gone through the course, and I know the steps, and I will also be on the WhatsApp group giving support when necessary. And of course, Mr. Lekon, who will be speaking after me, I think, is also going to be a co-facilitator, helping you out with your problems as well. And of course, Victor is also keen to have more people using Python so that whenever he wants to bounce off an idea, he can look for one of you and say, well, if you put so code on line 9 and another code on line 10, what do you think will happen so that we can troubleshoot it together? So it's going to be fun and it's going to be challenging, but please get ready for it because it's going to change your life in a very positive way. So you're welcome, and it's a pleasure to have you participating on this course by Accesstech Innovation. We are very, very proud of you as Black people who are ready to pick up the gauntlet and change the world and make it better. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Okpayolu. Okay, I hope you're not getting bored. Hello?
No, not at all.
Okay, so we're moving on to the... Oh, that's so great. That's great. Thank you. So we are moving on to another technical aspect. Sorry, Mr. Akiola made a mistake. Lekon will be coming in immediately after him. But somebody else will be coming in immediately after Lekon. So I hope we started receiving your mails to set up your account, to change the password to your account on Accesstech Academy. I know that we've sent out a few mails for the Python class. Have you received your mail? Has anybody here received an email to change your password that your account has been set up on Accesstech Academy?
Yes, I received the mail. I received the mail.
Yes, I received where am I supposed to log into after changing the password? I can't find the link.
Okay. Once you're done changing, for you to change your password, it means that you logged in at the beginning, then you change your password. You might not find a course there right now, but I'm bringing in somebody who is in charge of that particular aspect. As I told you, you can always send in your questions to the WhatsApp number on any time, but my job is to forward it to the right people in charge. So I'm bringing in Derek Banner. Derek is an information and communication specialist, and he is directly in charge of the product development at Accesstech. He is the one developing the Accesstech Academy and the Accesstech store. Okay, we'll tell you about the Accesstech store later, but the Accesstech Academy is an ILMS, that's the online learning management platform. So for visually impaired persons to learn both high-tech skills and low-tech skills. We have successfully used the Accesstech Academy to onboard students, the last cohort of the Microsoft Excel, Advanced Excel program. That was the first test of the Accesstech Academy. And right now, we've also improved on it, and we're using it for this Python class and the foundational Excel class that is currently going on together. So you're going to be taking most of your courses on the Accesstech Academy, that in terms of downloading, accessing your course materials, uploading. Of course, people like Mr. Stanley, Mr. Teacher Ralph, they're familiar with that process of downloading your courses on Accesstech Academy and uploading your assignments on the Academy. So we are going to be using that platform. But I'm not going to speak too much so that I don't make any technical error. So I'll be inviting Derek Banner to give us an overview of the Academy, how to use it, and what to expect and what not to expect from the platform. So Derek, I hope you're on board.
Yes, I am.
Okay, please go ahead. Give us an overview of what to expect on the Accesstech Academy and an overview of and what they should do after now.
Okay, my name is Derek Banner. I know that was said earlier, and okay, I'm not really good at languages to greet everybody in different languages, just as the CEO did, but I know some languages, and it's programming language. That's what I'm familiar with. So let's get to it. First off, like I heard someone talk about changing the password and not knowing where to log into. Normally, you go to accesstechacademy.com, that's the website. When you get there, you click on the Get Started at the home link. When you click on Get Started, you get to a selection page that's for color contrast and font size contrast. And if you are totally blind, you could just skip directly to next. When you click next, that's where you get to the login page. Now, the login page, the username and password that you were given earlier, and I'm sure by now you'd have changed the password. We suggest you do that. Then after that, you log in. Now, once you log in, you're at the dashboard page. You get the welcome message thanking you on your journey. Then you, at the top of the page, there's a enrolled courses. That's the first link on the page. There's enrolled courses. That's where all the courses that you'll be enrolled in will be displayed. But for you guys, you enrolled for Python, that I'm correct. And once the materials are ready, you click on the Python, and when you click on the Python, it will take you to your dashboard where it will display the materials, the link to the materials, the link to the assignment materials, because there are going to be assignments that's going to be uploaded for you weekly. There's going to be materials that will be uploaded for you weekly. And finally, the upload documents, that's where you get to upload your assignments. And yeah, basically that's where you get to upload your assignments for marking. Then below that will be your score sheet, your assignment name and your remarks and your percentage. The remarks will talk about, it will be remarks from your lecturer, and the percentage score for you to be able to track how far and how good you have been so far in the course. Then your cumulative score, and that will be it. So I hope there are no questions. If does anybody have questions of what I just said right now?
I think I have one.
Okay, please go on. Please, what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Mercy from Kenya. So I received the email to change my password, but once I went to the login page, it doesn't log in.
It doesn't log in.
Yes.
Are you sure you're putting in the right username?
Yes, the one that was shared with the email.
Okay, let me get your name down once again. Now I'll troubleshoot that before this meeting ends.
Thank you.
Please, does anybody have an issue similar to this?
I have a question that I want to ask. My name is Mr. Sonyaolu from Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes. Are we to log in first before we change our password?
No, you don't need to log in. There's a link that was sent to you with that email to change your password.
Okay.
The link is there. So when you click on it, it takes you to the change password page. Then you change your password.
All right. Okay. Thank
Then
you,
you
sir.
log into the site. Please, I asked the question earlier. Does anyone have a problem similar to what the lady just talked about?
Hello.
Okay, no one. Okay. Yes, please.
Hello, someone.
Okay.
This Stanley Omenibo. Among the attendees, that's the name, the email that was sent for attendees, the list that you have on the message sent to the email. My own email was not among.
Sorry, I didn't really get what you just said. The email that was sent
to me, the attendee list that was there, my own email was not among.
Okay, sorry, to clarify, is this anyway related to the website? I just
No,
want
not
to be sure,
website
so I
now.
know how to address it. Okay, that's a
Not
question that
website now.
I might not be able to answer, but I'm
All right.
troubleshooting people who have issues. You could just say your question after I finish talking.
It's all right.
Your question is valid. It's just it's anything related to the website that I'm dealing with right now. Okay, please, the lady who complained about her login details, please, do you mind telling me your name once again, your full name, please?
My name is Mercy Kavai.
Mercy Kafaya.
Kavai, Kavai.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll check that before the meeting ends, and I'll get back to you while the meeting is going on too. Yeah, that'll be all if I'm guessing. No one has questions again. Okay, no one. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Ominigo. Mr. Stanley.
I'm with you.
Okay. You said you didn't get the email that was sent. So did you get a welcoming email like congratulations, you have been enrolled?
No, not that, ma. I got all the emails, but in the content of that particular email that have the attendees, my own email is not among it.
Oh. Which I'm trying to understand. Email that has which attendees,
like those listed for the program, where my RAF email is, where Joseph and where the other person's email is. My own email is not there. Maybe it was omitted.
Okay, you mean
but
when you were logging into these teams, right?
No.
Okay,
you know,
no,
in the email that was sent, the content of it, there are
I
emails
think
of
I
other
understand
people
what
who
you're
attended the
saying.
program.
Okay, hold
who
on. Lekon
are
wants to say
participating
something.
in the program.
Okay, Lekon, go ahead.
Okay, you may not be able to see your own email. Okay, what happened is the carbon copy. So when they sent a mail using carbon copy, you get to see the emails of other people that the mails was sent to. You will not be able to see your own because you are receiving it directly. You are automatically, sometimes you will hear you. You may not pay attention to it, but if you ask other people to check their own email, your own email will appear from their own end.
Okay.
So we didn't send any attendees list to anybody. It's just the carbon copy that was used so that you'll be able to see other participants in the program. And then because you are opening it from your own end, using your own email address, it might not show.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lekon.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Raf.
Those who had accounts before, are we using the previous accounts?
No, I don't think so. That's you'll be receiving a new account for this course.
Please, what's your name, sir? Sorry, ma'am.
Raf.
Okay, Raf.
Musime, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you were sent an email.
Yeah, you received.
I've not yet received one for the account.
Okay.
The thing is that, you used your email address to register for your sister. So there was a mix-up in the process. So we are trying to resolve it here. You'll get the login details.
Yeah, I think
so
I
because
received
there
that
was the
report
fact that you use it
yesterday.
to log in for your sister.
Okay. Yeah. I think I received that report because when they logged in your email, it showed that you've been sent an email. So, but that was used for your sister already. So I think they will just disable that and use your own, then use your sister's own for hers. Is that okay, Raf? You get your email. You will receive your account details today before
Go to the front end.
Yes.
That will not be.
Yes. Okay. So technical issues. Has anybody tried installing the what's it called?
Yes, I tried.
The Python and Visual Studio Code.
I tried the installation. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Successful?
When I was downloading the name of the setup, I was saying ARM64. I don't know why, but I was clicking on the right link. It was saying 64-bit.
Can I come again?
When I was downloading, when I clicked on that link, which they said we should activate, After downloading the file, the setup, the name for the setup at the end had ARM64.
Okay. I'm not sure there was any link included in the documents. So the thing is that when you get to your search bar and you type in python.org, then the instructions are there that you scroll down or use any of your skills, your web navigation skills, to go to download. When you get to download, the page opens, then scroll down to Windows. Then when the Windows page loads, then you scroll down to, or you use your tab or any of the skills you know how to use, then you will see Windows installer 64 bits. The first one, the second one is that ARM. That one you are talking about is the first one, which is the Windows installer 64 bits. Yeah, that is the first one. So don't use the ARM one. It's the first one.
I don't know why, but when you click on the first one, it opens ARM. I don't know why. I tried it multiple times. Yeah, it's downloaded.
I'm sorry, my name is Tekena.
Was download successful?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
And even it was successful, and even I installed it.
Okay, if it was successful, then no problem. If the installation tool was also successful, no problem.
Yeah. Hello?
No problem.
Hello, my
So
name
is
is
that
Mr.
all?
Soyalo.
Okay, hello.
Yes, I think what he's trying to say is that he downloaded 64 bits. Maybe his system is running on 32 bits. Possibly his system is running on 32 bits.
No. He was able to install it. No. He was able to install it. The system was running 32 bits. He wouldn't have been able to install the 64 bit.
That's what I'm saying. That maybe he was unable to install.
He was able to install it. He was able to install it.
No.
I think the reason was he was actually navigating his arrow keys rather than trying to navigate. When it comes to links like that, you have to use a different code approach. Maybe I'll reach out to him and get to
Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
We can hear you, sir.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. You are audible.
Yeah.
Go on.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you, sir.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the glitch. It's one of these things. So, Mr. Soyalu, go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Soyalu, you have a question. Can you go ahead with your question, please? Okay, I think Stanley is also unmuting to ask the question.
No, for now, no.
Okay, you can mute now, sir. Thank you. Mr. Soyalu, are you still interested in speaking? Okay, I think he's out. Okay, he's still available now. Mr. Soyalu? Okay, when he's ready, I think he will unmute. Lekon, have you succeeded in? Okay, go ahead, Philip.
Yes, ma'am. I realized that I wasn't sent the mail to actually log into my dashboard or to change my password.
Okay, you received that before the end of today.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah, you received that before the end of today. Thank you, Philip. Okay.
What's the name? Okay, Mr.
Philip, yes. Okay, Mercy. Bano just told me, Bano, the product developer just told me to let you know that he has sorted out the issue you're having with your login. So can you try again? Mercy.
Hello?
Okay, Sadiq.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Am I audible? Suppose I enroll in 2 courses, which is Microsoft
Emmanuel.
Excel and this one. Am I going to access all the courses in the same dashboard?
So Sadiq, you are the one, Abi. I'm supposed to arrest you, Sadiq.
No, man.
Yes, I'm going to arrest you because you're supposed to enroll for one course. You can't be enrolling for foundational Excel and at the same time be enrolling for Python. They are two different. One is university, the other one is in primary 5. So what we did, so I don't think you have received your login details for Python.
No.
Because we only sent you login details for Excel, so we can only put you in one course.
So you can.
Emanuela, if I may.
Okay, go ahead. Mercy.
All right. So because I received the 2 emails for Excel and Python, so I didn't. Yes.
Okay.
So what exactly is the issue? Because I wanted the Python one because I think my Excel skills are really okay.
And then we'll take you off the Excel foundation then.
Okay, same with Sadiq too. Sadiq, are you going for Excel? You're going for Python? Because the Excel is not even advanced Excel, it is foundational Excel. So it's for you to have been here. I think you answered the question when Lekon interviewed you, and you proved to Lekon that you understood Excel. So I don't know why you're registering for foundational Excel again. This is not even advanced Excel. So are you going for Python or you're going back to Excel?
No, Python.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to take you off. We're going to disable your account on the Excel and now register you on Python. Mercy, thank you for notifying us again. We are going to disable your Excel account and leave you on the Python. And the login issues have also been resolved.
All right.
Okay, sorry. For Mercy, the login issue was not actually from our end. I think you probably either forgot the password you used or you used the wrong username, because it's actually working. And for the Excel and Python issue, it's still going to be the same username and password. It's just that the course that you will see on your dashboard, you won't see the foundational Excel on your dashboard. You won't be enrolled for it, but it's still going to be the same username and password.
I can't hear what you're saying. Right, thank you for the feedback. I'll try again and maybe I'll reach out on the WhatsApp number.
I'll send you a mail. I'll send you a mail just right now to a mail of your new password and your username. Reset it again and it would work. I think you either you omitted a number or something. There was just a mix up somewhere, but it's very clear. So I'll reset your password for you and I'll send you a default password and your username again to your mail.
All right, thank you.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon once again. My name is Mr. Sonyaolu. My concern is on the class that we'll be having. Are we going to be having the audio recording for all our classes, so that when we get home, we can just go over and over? Thank you.
Yes, sorry, I've forgotten that I'd muted. Okay, we'll try to ensure that the audio, like the recording for this class is on already, so we'll share this with you also. So we'll be having the audio recording. It's by default. It's by default, yeah. Okay, did you hear me? Okay, clear. Okay, that's it on your look. I hope you got that. Okay.
Hello, good
Victor,
afternoon.
you want to say something?
Yes, I have a question to ask. The mail I got stated that classes will be by 7 a.m. Mondays and Fridays. Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I said the mail I got stated that classes will be Mondays and Fridays, 11 a.m. And for some of us, we have engagements at that hour of the day. So I don't know how it's going to be for us. Is it okay if we get the audio and go through other materials and do the assessment and other activities?
Okay. Okay. So thank you for that question, Victor, because we received several private chats on that issue. Okay. Oh, is my voice breaking?
No.
Okay.
We can
so
hear you.
one of the things we suggest, one of the things that why we are having the classes on 2 days is so that someone who can't join the first day might be able to join the second day. That is one. Then two, we'll be, as Sonyolu asked, as I answered when Sonyolu asked, we'll be having the audio recording. So at the end of every class, we'll send the audio recordings to your email so that you can play. So in case you're not around, you can always have a replay, ask your questions on the group. And how do we measure that you are active on this class? So let me go now to, as we are all teachers, we understand that we need to have measurable indicators to show that a student is active in a class. Number one, for us at Accesstech, as we said, it's not just about completing the course, it's also about comprehending the curriculum, understanding what is being taught. So when we give a certificate, our certificates are certificates of proficiency for a particular skill. And we don't issue a certificate of proficiency if you don't attain 70% and above. So the 70% and above is not the normal attendance marking, it's based on your classwork. Assignment is given at the end of every week, at the end of every module for you to do, and it's graded. And you see your score on your dashboard on Accesstech Academy. So that is one way for us in terms of getting a certificate of proficiency on this course. And how do you get a certificate of proficiency? You can always attend the classes live, which is highly encouraged because you'll be able to meet the teacher, ask your questions, and follow live. Some people also don't just learn. You understand that people learn in different ways. Some people can learn reading on their own. Some people can learn when they are in a group and being taught physically, even if not physically now, virtually, but at least live with the teacher. So we are mixing all this together. So that's why we are having all the classes uploaded on the platform. You are going to receive the recording of the live classes. You are going to get the lesson notes on Accesstech Academy. If there are videos for you to watch, we are going to download them on Accesstech Academy. So you have quite a lot of work medium to actually cover up for the days you are not able to meet up with the classes or the time of the classes. So I think that should answer that in terms of if you are not able to meet up, especially on Mondays, where a lot of organizations have meetings and all that. But if you are not able to meet up, you can always get your live classes sent to your email. But we expect you to please submit your assignment as at when due. That is very important, but that is how we can verify that you are working and that you're doing. We don't believe in doing an examination after a course, because as our CEO will say, at the end of the day, people can be in different psychological situation at the time you're examining them. So that doesn't really say the truth about what the person really knows. But during the class period, in terms of doing your classwork and all that, if you're not in a good position in a good psychological state this week, you might be next week. So by the time you put everything together, aggregate, you should have at least 70% great performance for the course to show that you are proficient at the course with which you have enrolled for. That is what we are looking at. I hope that answers your question, and I hope that suits us well.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Victor. And I think we are coming to the end of the class. Is it a class now? to the end of this session. Thank you. And I would have said I wanted to welcome in Leko, but Leko had already come in. And that when you had answered most of the questions, and you'll be having a very great interaction with Leko. As the CEO said, he'll be assisting during the process of this class. He'll be directly assisting Mr. Victor Ekweme during the process to ensure that whatever you don't get, if you don't get through to Victor, you can always get through to Leko. If you have any questions, you can always ask on the group, and we'll be free to actually answer. The onboarding session has not ended. It has ended physically, but if you have any more questions after now, or you encounter any issue after now, feel free to check in on us on the WhatsApp group or send an email. Okay. Pascaline. Okay. Hello, Pascaline. Okay. Oh, already. Oh, somebody was trying to come in. Oh, sorry. Okay, so as you said earlier, you can always check in. Sorry, someone was notifying me that somebody was joining the meeting, but we are actually ending now. So you can always reach out, continue to reach out to us via the email or WhatsApp. I'll be available. If there are no other questions, I would like to end the meeting right now.
Good afternoon.
Who is saying something?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Go ahead, please.
Sorry, where is your venue in Lagos?
Okay, we are at number 18, Modupe Johnson Crescent, off Adeniran Ogunsoya. That is beside the ShopRite, not far from the ShopRite Surulere in Lagos State.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma.
Okay. Do you want to visit?
Manuela?
Yes.
Feel free at any time. I'll be glad to welcome you. So that might bring us to the end of the program today.
Somebody else wants to talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, just a clarification on the time. So you mean the Monday classes and the Friday classes, all of them will be held at 7 a.m. Nigerian time, or what did you mean by 7? Can you hear me?
She's asking for the clarification of the time of the class, Monday to Friday. It's 11 a.m. Nigerian time, 1 p.m. Kenyan time.
God bless you. Thank you for answering that. That was very good.
But how long?
If it were when I was still a teacher, I would have given you a sweet. But that was great. Thank you so much.
Ma?
Okay. So having answered that, do you have any other question? Go ahead.
Yes, please. When
you want to speak, just unmute and speak.
Hello, am I audible?
You're clear.
Hello?
Yes, you're audible. Go on.
Login details to the Python enrollment, not Microsoft Excel. Just want to expect the login details. This is Sadiq.
Sadiq, you said you expect the login details.
When to expect?
For your own case, because you are owing me something, you applied for 2 courses. I have to, right now we are going to disable your Excel account and onboard you onto the Python. So you expect it before the close of work today.
Okay. So how about the hours of the class? How long the class could last for? I mean, how many hours?
Okay, no. The class is not going to last more than 2 hours.
Okay, 11 to 1.
Yes.
Okay.
11 to 1. Yeah. 11 to 1. Yeah. Our classes are no more than 2 hours unless you decide to. But really, we don't encourage that, so that you can go ahead and do other things.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome, Sadiq. Okay. Looks like it's almost time for lunch. So we'll be having a good time. We'll be So we'll be having this meeting again next week, Monday. Every other interaction will be on the platform, email, call, phone calls, and so on and so forth. So thank you so much again. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for taking your time to develop yourself. And we are glad to work with you on this journey every time. Thank you. So permit me to leave this. Yeah, have a good time.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Audio button. Double tap to activate.
Thank you.
Mute. Turn on camera button. Your profile pic. Stanley on it. Your profile picture is meeting out of list.
Bye.
Button. Double tap more options. Hang up button. Power off button. Double tap to activate. Screen off. 1207. Device unlocked. Stanley on it. Profile pic. Static study the room. Notification. Open notification. To notification. To new meeting. Hang up button.